In today's video, I'm going to show you in practical how a lot of us might be breaking our hair. Now, I always preach about protect the ends of your hair, moisturize the ends of your hair, but nobody talks about the roots of your hair, because especially if you are on a long-term protective style. You see what I'm showing you guys? Yes, I've been on these braids for a while now, and as you can see, there has been a lot of new growth. So if I want to moisturize my braids right now, I'm going to be focusing on the ends of my hair, which would be the normal thing that I always do. But I never thought of the roots of my hair. Yes, it's good to protect the ends of your hair, but I'm going to show you how you can also protect the roots of your hair, especially the new growth that is coming out, because that as well can also be a point where your hair might be breaking off from. So I'm going to start with my leave-in conditioner. So I apply it from the roots of my hair. I'm still going to be generous to the ends of my hair because, of course, we want to protect those ends. But first of all, I want to really moisturize the new growth that I have, because as soon as they come out of your scalp, it's your duty to make sure that they are well moisturized. So I noticed that I've been neglecting these parts for a very long time. I didn't even think about it, but I thought, okay, if someone is saying I do everything, I do this and that, I'm still not retaining length, probably your hair is breaking from the roots where you have maybe new growth. So this is one of the things that I decided I will start doing. Not to say that I'm losing hair from my roots, but I'm just saying for those of us who maybe have tried everything, protect the ends of your hair, but still you're not retaining length. Are you neglecting the new growths that are coming out from your scalp? So what I'm doing now, you might not be able to take them one after the other to remoisturize, but what I'm doing now is to make sure as I'm spritzing my liquid, I'm using my hands to squeeze it in from the roots. If you can see what I'm doing, I'm squeezing it in from the roots to make sure that they are well moisturized. Then I go ahead with my leave-in conditioner as usual, but if you notice, I'm not starting from the ends of my hair this time around. I'm starting from the roots of my hair. I am still going to be very generous with the ends of my hair with my product, but I want to make sure that I'm allowing this product to get to the new growth that I already have. As you can see, my hair looks somehow bushy because there's a lot of new growth, but not to worry, I'll be rebraiding my edges in a couple of days. So but for the rest of the braids, they're just gonna have to wait till a month's time. I think I have a month or 5 weeks thereabouts to take down this my entire braids. So one of the reasons why I really don't usually focus on my roots is because I'm very sensitive with products touching my scalp. So that's one of the reasons why I often don't think about it. I just go from my ends to probably my mid shaft and just do a quick one up there. But as you can see, I'm going to be very careful with applying the products on my new growth so that it doesn't touch my scalp. And actually, I can't really touch my scalp because my scalp is not even very visible because of the new growth. I have lots of new growth, so I'm using my other fingers to feel for the new growth and make sure as I apply the product, I'm squeezing it in, focusing on the new growth and not on my scalp. So if you're that kind of person that don't like products touching your scalp, yes, you can also be very careful about it. You can do this one after the other. It might take you time, but the idea is to make sure that as much as your ends are getting benefits and you're protecting them, you're taking good care of them, make sure you're also doing the same for your new growth so that you nourish the new growth and your hair is equally getting the same attention as they need. So you see what I'm doing? I'm still focusing on the ends of my hair. Of course, they are priority, but also take priority to the roots, because your hair can actually break from any point, guys. Your hair can break from any point. So it depends on how strong your hair shaft is to be able to withstand breakage. So but I'm saying for those of us who may have tried everything and you feel nothing is working, try doing this, because your hair is always growing. That's the truth. Your hair is always going to grow. it is the retention that is the issue. And maybe some of us also that are complaining about your hair being scanty, and all that. Yes, I know that not everybody is going to have that dense thick hair, but also making sure that you all these areas are covered is going to help you to know where your problem is coming from. So this is something I'm going to be doing consistently, and make sure that I squeeze in products to the new growths that are already out of my scalp, because as much as they are out of your scalp, it's your duty to make sure that they are nourished from the outside. Like I said, I'm going to be rebraiding in a couple of days, so I'm not worried about that. But I try to make sure that every area of my hair is not neglected, from the roots to the ends. They are well nourished. So I just thought of this and I decided to share it with you, because oftentimes I'm moisturizing my hair, the focus is usually on the ends and the midsection, and I'm not always so focused on the roots of my hair. But I decided to start doing this because even if your hair doesn't break from the roots, you can have weak strands from the roots. Anything is possible, anything can happen. So to avoid all these maybes, what if, and if not, you just have to take all the precaution that you can take. So that is it, guys. I just wanted to share these few tips with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you've learned something from it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Always make sure to turn on your post notification bell for each time I upload a new video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.